All righty, y'all. This one's going to be a little bit too long for a short, so I set the camera up in the tripod instead of just leaned it against the tripod. This is Psalm 38. Y'all listen to this. It's got some good stuff. It's all good stuff here, y'all. This is a psalm of King David. You remember him? He and I was a lot alike, except I was never king. He said, O Lord, rebuke me not in thy wrath, neither chasten me in thy hot displeasure. For thine arrows stick fast in me, and thy hand presseth me sore. There is no soundness in my flesh because of thine anger, neither is there any rest in my bones because of my sin. For mine iniquities are gone over my head as a heavy burden. They are too heavy for me. My wounds stink and are corrupt because of my foolishness. I am troubled. I am bowed down greatly. I go mourning all the day long, for my loins are filled with a loathsome disease, and there is no soundness in my flesh. I am feeble and sore broken. I have roared by reason of the quietness of my heart. Lord, all my desire is before thee, and my groaning is not hid from thee. My heart panteth, my strength faileth. As for the light of mine eyes, it also is gone from me. My lovers and my friends stand aloof from my sore, and my kinsmen stand afar off. They also that seek after my life lay snares for me, and they that seek my hurt speak mischievous things and imagine deceits all the day long. But I, as a deaf man, heard not, and I was a dumb man that openeth not his mouth. Thus I was as a man that heareth not, and in whose mouth are no reproofs. For in thee, O Lord, do I hope. Thou wilt hear, O Lord my God. For I said, hear me, lest otherwise they should rejoice over me when thy foot slippeth. They magnify themselves against me, for I am ready to halt, and my sorrow is continually before me. For I will declare mine iniquity, I will be sorry for my sin. I will be sorry for my sin. But mine enemies are lively, and they are strong, and they that hate me wrongfully are multiplied. And y'all, I don't know about you, I got some serious haters. I do, and it's scary. They've already done some evil things to me, and it's just a scary world we're living in, y'all. I got to find out where I left off there. Well, I'm ready to halt, and my sorrow is continually before me. For I will declare mine iniquity. I will be sorry for my sin, and I don't hide it. I've told y'all exactly what my sins were, and I don't hide it from the Lord either. You can't hide it, so there's no need to try. But my haters still hate, and they make up so many lies, and they deceive others into believing them, and they threaten me, and they hurt me financially big time. I ain't lying, y'all. They also that render evil for good are mine adversaries, because I follow the thing that is good. Forsake me not, O Lord, O my God, be not far from me. Make haste to help me, O Lord, my salvation. And that is one thing, God, y'all, God is the one that we can trust all the time. He loves us. Our haters don't love us. I don't understand haters. I don't. Even before I became a Christian, I loved people. And I still love people. And I would never, ever do to anyone what my haters have done and are doing to me. It just boggles my mind how people can have so much hate. And it's people that are supposed to be close to you. And did y'all see the day that Charlie Kirk got assassinated? Somebody here at YouTube wrote on as a comment to a video I did that I might be next. I am no Charlie Kirk. I wish I could do as much and glorify the Lord the way Charlie Kirk did, but I am nowhere near what he did. He was awesome. But I guess somebody on here felt threatened by the pilly stuff I share, or the pilly stuff I do. What I share is good. What I share comes from God's holy word, so it's good. It's just me delivering it that's messed up. But I do it with joy in my heart for the Lord, praying that he somehow will be glorified. But the world is messed up, y'all. The world is messed up. After I moved up here, I never carried a gun anymore. Back in Texas, I carried a gun just about all the time because I lived out in the country and there was wild hogs, and I got attacked by one day, and it was biting my leg. and I couldn't get away. I had my gun with me at that time, and I fired a shot into the ground, and it scared him away, thank God. But he ripped my jeans up like they were nothing and was biting into my leg. My leg was bleeding like crazy. And if he hadn't run off when I fired that shot in the ground, I don't know what would have happened. But I called and he wouldn't go away. You know, he ran away from me when I fired the round into the ground, but he just went away like 20 or 30 feet. He didn't disappear into the woods, and he kept looking at me like he was going to come back. And I called the sheriff's department, and they came out and trapped him and said they would have him tested for rabies and give me the results of the test, and if he was all right, then they'd release him into a wildlife refuge. And they told me later that he did not have rabies and that they did release him into a wildlife refuge far away from me. So, but y'all, I don't know why I was telling you that story. It's not wild pigs I worry about up here, it's people. And the people in this town, I've got some of the best friends I ever had here in this town. It's just other people that are evil toward me, and I don't understand why. I have never been evil toward anybody, but there's some that are. I wish they'd watch this, because they think I'm dumb and stupid. I know what they're doing. I know what they have done. They ruined me, totally ruined me financially, and they're slandering me to everybody they can find to talk to. And what they're saying is pure lies, and I can prove it. But people likes to listen to stuff like that. But anyway, that's some good stuff I gave you there. King David reminds me a lot of me in so many different ways. I was never king, and I never will be king, but we got a lot of things in common, even committing adultery. But at least I didn't have the person's husband killed that I committed adultery with, like he did. He went a few steps further than I did. All right, y'all, that's it. Y'all subscribe to my channel, Hanging Out with Stan. I share good stuff, and I sit here and just ramble and ramble and ramble a lot. There's nothing about my life that's hidden. I tell y'all everything. And Kitty Callie's laying right here, right beside me. Her head's laying right at the edge of the Bible. She loves God's holy word, and she loves me, and I sure do love her. I was never a cat person until we moved up here. She was an outdoor cat there on the farm. The only time she'd come inside was if it was really cold outside, and there on the Texas Gulf Coast it didn't get really cold very often, but up here we live in town, so she stays inside, and I think she likes it. She'll walk outside with me occasionally and come back in with me, but she doesn't live out there like she used to. All right, y'all. God bless you. I'll be back with more. It's too cold to go outside, so and I got on a short sleeve shirt. I need to get a long sleeve shirt on because it's cold up here. And I got in the living room, I got the ceiling fan going. I turned on the light, forgetting that the ceiling fan was on, and I need to go turn it off because it's blowing some of that air all the way in here, and it's cold. And snow starts soon. Yep. Did y'all see all the bad weather all over the country? Yes, actually all over the world. There are some houses in Bali that, because of floods, they were just collapsing. It was all over the world yesterday. And we got more rain here yesterday, I think, than we've had the 4 years I've lived here. It rained a lot yesterday. I wish it would have done that several times during the garden growing season, because I was out there just about every day watering my gardens, and city water with all the pollutants that they put in it is not good for a vegetable garden, but it's the only water I had to water it with, so that's what I did. Because it hardly ever rains here, but it rained a lot yesterday. And I told y'all that have been around for a while, I've told y'all before, but when I went to the when I first moved here and went to the city office to sign up for trash pickup and water to get my water account started, they had me sign a form that we are not, they warn us, the city warns us, do not drink the water. That's what you're supposed to do with water. Drink with it and cook with it, and once a month take a bath with it and do laundry with it and water your garden with it. But they said do not drink the water, and they put a warning out on the city Facebook page every now and then reminding us don't drink the water. Most people up here has a water filtration system. Those things are expensive, y'all. I checked into one when I first moved here, and those things are expensive, and it's a ongoing every month expense. So I never got one. I just buy bottled distilled water and use it in my coffee pot, and buy cases of bottled water to drink. I drink a lot of water, but not out of the tap. All right, that's it for now. I'm not done. I'll be back with more. It's too cold to go outside and do anything.